So I've been just kind of running around, just doing my thing, you know, playing my Huntress, having a good time. And then, like, I found this really weird item called Silence Between Two Strikes or something like that. And I don't actually know what it does, but it goes into our equipment slot and I can't actually use it. And like the weirdest thing is that it, like, this is where I found it, right? It didn't drop from like an equipment cache or like anything really. Like there aren't any chests here, nothing. It just dropped from an enemy, I think. And now it's in our active slot. I can replace it. So like if I replace it, I guess this, I think it halves my HP or something. Yeah, it seems like it reduces my HP and gives me a bunch of shields. And it tells me that I become an aspect of lightning. I don't know what that is all about, but that kind of seemed cool to me. And yeah, so I'm gonna have this now. I'm an aspect of lightning now. That's pretty cool, I guess, I think. And I guess let's just keep going here, because I'm having like a decent time. Like this is a very decent run. One of my longer ones. I've been playing this game a lot. Like I think I already have 7 hours invested into it. 8 probably, if you include this run. And this game is freaking fantastic, let me tell you. Like I'm actually having like so much fun. Okay, so that guy is shielded, so that's going to be annoying. Basically, I should always keep my attacks going on him, otherwise he's just going to end up healing up or something like that, right? I assume that's how that is going to play out if I just let him do his thing. Also, for some reason, enemies always die at like about 10% health for me, and I don't really know why. Like, I actually don't know why that's the thing. But I'm like really, like I'm trying really hard to kill people, and then they, like this whole run, this has been happening this whole run. Like they would get reduced to low health, and then they would just evaporate, right? Instead of like that health bar being slowly reduced, they just disappear, kind of like instantly almost. So I don't know what that is all about. I really don't. But I do hate those stone titans. Except this titan guy. Like this is the first enemy that didn't just die at low health. I don't know. I really don't know what's up with that. But this was the Trial of the Mountain. And so that like enhances the power of the bosses in the end. And we are doing great, I think. Like I have some like dope items. I kind of got lucky. Like I got a bunch of movement items early on, then a couple of daggers, and got the Beetle Guard somewhere in the middle of that, and that boy has been doing great for me. Like the Beetle Guard is actually insane with how much damage he puts out, and of course he like tanks enemies and stuff, and this guy is truly the MVP here. And I believe you can even stack those items. Like he drops from the Beetle Queen as like a legendary drop, and I believe you can stack them to have more Beetle Guards. So I am kind of like, I kind of want to do that. Like I kind of want to reach that point where I have five Beetle Boys just running next to me, because that would be fantastic to me. So one thing I don't, like I'm not sure about for this run is that I dropped my healing fruit for this ultra super cool item that I have, like this is the first time I see it, and I haven't like unlocked it or anything. Like it never showed up anywhere. I honestly don't know how it works, but what was I saying? Ah yeah, because I don't have my healing fruit, it's going to be kind of like risky, because after playing this game for a little bit, I'm all about that healing fruit, because other items are super cool, like the Death Cube, Primordial Cube, which I call Death Cube because that's what it really is. It's amazing. Like you can just wipe the whole map with just one usage of that ability, and that's fantastic and all, but the ability to keep yourself alive in situations where you wouldn't be able to survive is a little bit more important at times, I feel like, you know? I feel like it might slightly overweigh the ability to just wipe the whole map, because that's what you are supposed to do. Oh boy. Anyway, so like right there, getting a healing would have been pretty fantastic. That was like a big hit that I took. Also, I got these fireworks. They are just as good as they were in the first game. It's amazing. Like, they do just so much damage. Definitely worth picking up. Definitely worth getting if you ever have a choice. Oh, gotta get those crit classes. Still don't know how crit works. Still not sure about that. Because it might go above 100%. Like, because they can do the thing where if your crit is above 100%, let's say 110%, right? That means that every single attack is crit, but then you have 10% chance to do 4 times damage instead of 2 times damage. So like they could do something like that, but I don't know if that's how it works. So I will just assume that it's capped at 100% for now, and just gonna play on more or less of a safe side. Oh, there's a boss boy. So imps are so easy to fight, it's insane. Like as a huntress, I don't know about other classes much, but as a huntress, like the whole, you just counter everything they do with your blink and with your rain of arrows. Oh boy, I think I almost just died to the stone titan thing. Oh my gosh. Oof, run. Okay, where are my shields? There we go. Here they go. Here they coming. Damn, that was a bit close. Imp is so easy to fight. It's insane, right? Did you see that? Like, it was like so easy. Didn't die at all. Definitely killed him. Definitely won't need to go back there and fight him again. Definitely. Super easy. What do we have here? Oh, armor piercing. Yes, please. You really want those. Like bosses are definitely a big threat. So getting armor piercing rounds obviously helps with that threat quite a bit. And it just... Oh yes! Oh my god, that's unbelievable. I have one happiest mask as the first item in this game that I got. And it just procced on the imp boss. So I have a giant imp boy following me around now and murdering people. I also had about like 15 drones or something like that following me into this map, and they all died here apparently. Well, that kind of sucks. And those lasers gotta stop. They really hurt. Ow, ow, ow. Everything hurts. At this point, 60 minutes in, just everything hurts so much. I did unlock Infusion as an item, but I haven't got it. That would have helped me a lot, because Huntress has a really low HP pool, and her scaling is pretty bad, so she benefits from Infusion more than any other class. I also don't know how those teddy bears stack, so maybe that would have been a worthwhile investment to trade some of my items for them teddy bears, but I actually don't know how they stack, so I'm just gonna have my 2 and be happy about it. I also did a full circle. I didn't really scout out the middle of this map, right? Oh boy, those explosions hurt you a lot if you are not careful, so be careful. Usually a good idea. Right, so I haven't really checked out anything here. So let's do a sweep. I don't also remember... Oh yes, Alien Head. I love it on the Huntress. I don't know where the teleporter is, that's what I was trying to say. I never know. For some reason I can't never remember whether or not I found the teleporter on the map, and I always feel a bit confused about that. So I don't know what's up with that. I mean, that's definitely like a me issue, but I don't know why it works like that. I simply don't know. Maybe a medipack would be nice, but I already have 5, so I believe I'm regenerating 50 health. After, like, if I get hit and then I stop getting hit, I will get 50 health, like after a second. So that's already like not too bad. Okay, let's get the tougher times. It's damage mitigation, like it gives me a chance to block incoming damage, and by block I think they mean completely negate it. So that's huge. I would still like to have some infusions for all of those hits that are actually going to connect. Like, you still want to have a health bar to sustain that. Because like eventually you're gonna get hit, right? And makes a difference to be able to not die to that hit, of course. Oh, so that's the guy that I summoned from the combat shrine, and I never killed him. Also, I think there are like so many sound effects that the music is bugging out or something. Which is totally okay. But look at this craziness. You can really maintain air as a Huntress for quite a bit. Even without any of the... like, without actually having activatables. Oh, like, there's like this activatable that like, lets you fly. You don't need that as a Huntress. Like, seriously. You can just stay in the air for so long by using your blinks. Your glaive also freezes you in the air for just like a split second. So that's nice. Also, one of the other things that you can do is when aiming your rain of arrows, don't like immediately shoot it. You can just let it keep you in the air for a little bit if you need like to stay there in safety, and then shoot it. Because like it lets you be there for like 2 or 3 seconds, and that makes a difference, of course. Everything makes a difference. Okay, so let's see what this is all about. So I have 700 total health. Only 300 of that health is actual health, everything else is shields. Apparently there are like chests and stuff there that I for some reason didn't even notice. Like, I have how many crowbars, by the way? I hate that item. Trying to find it. 4. So 4 crowbars, so I nuked those magma worms down from 90% health relatively fast, and then after that it's now kind of a slog a little bit. Although thanks to my armor piercing rounds, it's actually not going too well. You know what? I take it back. I mean, not the crowbar thingy. The fact that I actually have damage, because for some reason I assume that I'm not doing like no damage to these magma worms, which is literally not the case. I'm doing like good damage. Although they aren't dead yet, and I just might end up dying real soon. It's kind of like a bullet hell right now. And damn, I missed so many chests. At least like that red aura actually helps you a lot with finding chests that you missed. So I do like that. I kind of like that. Like, it's not, I don't think, oh my gosh, I just took a giant hit. Oof. Oh, there is Mind Fusion. Well, it's a little bit late, but I will still be able to stack it up to 100. And I think it will synergize well with this aspect of lightning nonsense I have going on right now. Because, well, I don't know, I actually don't know how they interact, but it might give me like 100 health, or it might split that health into 50 health, 50 shields. Either way, it's fine, I think. The only way it would be bad if it only gave me 50 health and that's it. Or, yeah, like that might happen, but I don't think it will. A celestial portal appears. I haven't really explored those portals too much, so I've been kind of more or less avoiding them, because I don't really, I really don't know what they're all about. Like, there are sometimes items there for lunar coins and stuff, but that's like the only thing I know. Getting so many bears, I mean, if you assume that those bears are basically dodge chance, it kind of plays into our character decently well, because I'm a huntress, right? I'm like dodgy and fast and stuff, and I look dope. So this run is basically going really well. Everything went like kind of my way. I might get screwed at some point, like those... The enemy that I have the most trouble with is Stone Titan right now, that boy. It's because of their laser. There isn't actually like a way to avoid that laser. Like, even if you blink behind them after they cast the laser on you, like they will still keep tracking you with that. So like the only way to truly avoid it is to LOS it, and that's very annoying. Like, that's actually, like, that's super annoying to me. I don't know why. I don't know why it's like okay to do everything else but LOSing. It's just, I don't think it's just a mechanic that I enjoy too much in games. And by the way, for those who don't know, LOS means line of sight, so that's just like some gaming terminology for you right there, guys. Just enjoy that. Okay, this is kind of a mess. I haven't really earned too much gold either, which is not ideal, and I just blinked somewhere where I really don't want to be. Oh boy. And then I blinked somewhere else where I really don't want to be. So just keeping it up. I just wanted to loot some chests here, right? I just wanted to do this real fast. What did we get? Fireworks? That's actually going to help with even killing the bosses. Gasoline! I love gasoline, by the way. One of the potentially strongest... Well, actually, I want to say one of the potentially strongest white damage items, but all of them scale really well. Oh my god, I got the Titan. The Titan works for me now. Hell yes. That's a good feeling. I've been super lucky with my happiest mask so far, right? Like we got that Imp last time, now we got this Titan. This guy should melt the Magma Worm, I feel like. You know what I can't believe though? That I don't actually have any leeching seeds. Like, I've got nothing like health wise. That's kind of awkward to me. Oh, monster log, that's cool. Cause like I have a lot of items, no? Like I have a bunch of stuff. Another infusion. I actually don't know how they stack. I don't know if they like if I already have 100 health from infusion, does picking up a second item, does it just give me 100 more health right away, or do I need to stack it up from scratch? Because it might work either way, and honestly, I wouldn't like. I don't care how it works. Like either way is fine for me, but I just don't know which method applies there, and it would be nice to know. Like I read up on some items, like they actually did a really good job in this game compared to the first one with like item descriptions in your codex, in your item log. And it just tells you the stacking, like it tells you exactly what percentages are and everything. It's very convenient. Whereas in the first one it was kind of... like it was actually really hard to know what they mean with the things they were like listing, right? Like they didn't actually give you any numbers for the most part. And that was a bit awkward. But in this one, they literally tell you, okay, like if you start stacking this is the number that will be given to you every single time you double up on an item, and it seems like everything scales infinitely, which I really like. Like that's really fun to me. That's why. Oh, that's also why I want to know. I want to figure out how crit works and whether or not you can go above 100% crit. Because if you can't, then that would be like the only item that doesn't have infinite scaling, and that would be kind of awkward, right? Or bleeds for that matter, that and bleeds. Because bleeds could theoretically go above 100%, the same way the crits would go, right? You just apply 2 stacks of bleed after you go 100%, right? Instead of just 1. And that would be cool, because Tri-Tip Dagger is actually super strong. Like I did a build around it. I think I had like 10 of those, something like that, and it was ridiculous. Like the only way that even worked is because I found a 3D printer for daggers, so I was like, you know what, screw this, I'm gonna see how good this works. And since bleeding stacks in this game, it works really well. It kind of like falls off later on, or at least it felt like that, but that might have been just because I didn't really have any good items going for me or anything like that. Like I didn't really have anything else going on for my character, and then I died. So it was still a very cool run though, I think. Man, I do really like though how mobile Huntress is. Like the fact that you can just using your blinks, especially if you get after you get certain items, like I got those afterburners that let me blink multiple times in a row. Like you can just hang out in the air forever, and then you got those Hoopu feathers, and it's just wonderful. Okay, so I will go and pick up that legendary chest. That's probably not a bad idea. Usually I wouldn't. I don't believe in that legendary chest. It's just, I don't know. No, that's actually a lie. That's a pretty cool concept for like concept. I don't even know how to call this, but like that's a very nice, unique thing about this map is that you have this chest right here. I actually got super lucky with timing. What is this? Head Stomper version 2.0. That's super cool. Okay. So they had Head Stomper in the first game, where it was just like spiky boots. I don't remember how they are called. I actually not even don't remember. I don't know how they are called. I don't think I ever. But like those like boots where you have spikes on the bottom, so that you can run through grass and stuff easier. You know what I mean. And now it's like a weird mechanical thingy, and it says 2.0, so I don't know how it works exactly, but I assume that now I will be just doing damage if I drop on top of people's heads. Which I don't know that I want to be doing. I'm gonna be honest here. It seems dangerous. Seems very dangerous. Okay, I gotta mitigate that falling damage though, cause man, it hurts. I actually only recently realized how much damage it actually does, the falling one, and it's a lot of damage. Like you actually need to be very, very careful with it at any point in the game. Damn, that just chance shrine. That thing just doesn't want to give in. Come on. There we go, finally got rewarded with a rusted key. I guess it's cool. The problem with rusted keys is that those chests are so damn hard to see, but I do like the concept. So the way this works is, like the moment you loot a rusted key, you can open up all of these rusted chests that are randomly spread out throughout the maps. I think the more keys you have, the better the item will be. Right, so it's like you don't actually consume the keys when you open the chest, you just get an ability to open it. And then the more keys you have, like that you have collected throughout the playthrough, the better the items will be. I don't know how fast it scales or anything like that, but like that's a cool concept, but I just wish that those chests would be easier to see. Because it's already super hard to find these blue ones, right? And it will be even harder to find those like rusted chests, because they are just super brown and they don't even have any like tooltips about them, right? Like when you run up to a blue chest, it shows you the price. When you run up to a rusted chest, it shows you nothing, because you can just open it, right? You either can open it or you can't, and it doesn't like tell you anything. So that's a bit annoying. Okay, I think I'm done with this map, so I'm pretty sure I looted like almost everything here. And like ideally you actually don't want to be looting everything. You want, like right now I'm wasting time, and ideally you would want to, like it's better to loot 90% of the things and not waste a single second, rather than looting 100% of things and then staying in a level for like a minute or 2 minutes longer than you should have. Where the hell is that teleporter? Did I just start my circle like right next to it, but like ran the wrong way? Probably. Okay, so let's see who we are fighting here. That ought to be good. Okay, Magma Worm. Not the best boss to fight as a Huntress. It's annoying. Like it's just a bit hard to hit them. But I will definitely take Magma Worms over, let's say, those, like a horde of, how are they called, wisps? Because those things are truly enraging. Like they just float above ground, so you can't really land your rain of arrows too easily, like unless you truly get like the height advantage and can aim properly. The perspective will like screw you, at least it does for me. So like it's always a nightmare fighting those boys. But Magma Worms, I'll take that. I ran out of double jumps probably half a minute ago, and I was still just in the air, just floating. Just floating. Feels good. Feels really good. I really think that Hunters should be built for mobility. Like, this is the second time I got this build, and it works. It worked both times amazingly well. My longest runs. For sure. Also, I got pretty lucky with my items. Like, I believe I have all of the proc ones. I have my ukulele, I have my rockets. I've got the bleed. I'm actually trying to like see which items I have and which ones I don't have right now. Maybe I don't have all of them. I feel like I'm missing something there. I'm not sure what. I even got the ceremonial dagger, so I have will-o-wisps. I think I have will-o-wisps, yes. Gasoline and the ceremonial dagger. So the moment somebody dies, it just does so much damage to everything around me. It's crazy. Oh, and I got the missiles. This is awesome. Oh, we actually didn't get hit here. 79 minutes in, by the way. Like, that achievement is probably the achievement that you're supposed to complete, like, on the first level or something like that, right? And I'm sitting here 80 minutes in, just fighting, not getting hit at all because I can just maintain air forever. And it's just so hard for every single projectile to hit me because I never touch the ground, so those projectiles can't hit me with the explosion. They actually need to collide with me, and because I'm just circling around them, it's a good time. You know what I will say though? At least as playing as a ranged character, the Frost Relic seems much more useless than it was in the first game. Because in the first game, it was I'm convinced it was like the best damage item, like out of all of them. And in this one, you get this circle, but it's so close range that I can never justify running up to somebody and using it. It's like, it's nice when something is just in my range and it works, but I don't know. At least I assume that's the range of it. Maybe it has like bigger range, but it's only like the visual that's super short like that. But if that's its actual range, it's really underwhelming. Also, I will say that if you stack a lot of them, it's probably gonna be good. Same with crowbars. If you have like 50 billion crowbars, it's the best, because you just one-shot literally everything. But if you have like only a couple of them, it's a wasted slot. So maybe this Frost Relic scales too really well. But I have never reached a point in this game where I got to stack like Frost Relics a lot. In fact, this is about where I die, like kind of always. No matter how good of a run I'm having. Because things just get crazy, just like right there. Like I screwed up so much there, but luckily the guy didn't just like outright kill me. So I feel like I got lucky there by surviving, because I really got confused with the terrain. But now that I have a better positioning here, I will just try to murder him real fast before he causes too much trouble. Okay, those wisps gotta die. Oh boy. Oh, that's a red stone giant. I really like, by the way, if you didn't notice, all of these elite enemies, like they will have visual, not only like above their health bars will be indicators of like which elite type it is, they also have visuals, so like fire enemies will have devil horns on top of them, and I think that's like super cute. I missed my blink, by the way. I actually blinked into the laser, and if it wasn't like done casting it, I would have been so screwed there. It's not even funny. Okay, it's definitely going super slow now. I need to get more damages and stuff, I feel like. Oh boy. Also, when you have goat hoofs, I guess if you didn't know, movement speed scales your ability to blink. At least it feels like it, because like at this point I'm able to just blink across the whole map just using my 3 blinks, And that's definitely not something that's possible at the start of the game. So either it's like levels or something, or it's movement speed. It's one of those two. I'm not like entirely sure which one exactly, but should be one of those two. Kind of wasted my Rain of Arrows on an already dead enemy, but that's alright. I'm definitely wasting a lot of time here fighting this nonsense. Wait, did I kill the giant? Yeah. I think Will-O-Wisps got him or something like that from all of the enemies I've been killing, so that's cool. Oh yes, 5 syringes. I still don't know whether or not it works with my Rain of Arrows. I will definitely like use this recording to test it, because like I want to get a bunch of attack speed, and then I will just record a Rain of Arrows damaging something with attack speed and without it, and that will be like very easy to see how many damage procs happen. And that's how I'm going to check. So I've got my second Frost Relic, and I don't feel like my range got increased whatsoever. So I don't know what that is all about. Also, I have a ton of gold, so I was just like, those shrines are not even an issue. I also have 2 charges on my on my equipment item, except it doesn't work like that, so that's kind of like awkward. Maybe I should swap it up. Maybe I should get that healing after all. But it says that I'm an aspect of lightning, and I feel like that's a good thing. Like that sounds to me that I have some sort of like arcing lightnings around me and stuff. If it's only shields, because like that's the only thing that I can like visually see here, is that I have like my health got cut in half and I got shields. So maybe that's the only thing that this item does. But I don't know. Also got 4 stacks of armor piercing rounds. I believe that's 80% more damage. It's either 80% or it might be the first stack is 20 and then 10, 10, 10. So it's going to be mass percent. Because I can't do it right now. It's hard. Mass is hard. Especially when you're fighting for your life. It's actually getting a little bit laggy, I feel like. Or maybe that's just because I'm recording and there's like a lot of nonsense on the screen happening. It's definitely hard for this thing like to render that stuff. These shrines are actually amazing for fireworks. Oh, I didn't check whether or not I had like whether or not my health bar moved at all there. Well, now it's moving, so maybe every time you get a new infusion you need to start stacking it from scratch. But it's definitely getting ridiculous, and also that's a brand new shrine that I have never seen before. What is this? Okay, I need to like clear the enemies so that I can actually look at it. Actually, I'm going to try to bait them out of there or something like that. Because that's super exciting to me. Everything just keeps dying without me getting involved, and I'm a huge fan of that. Like, I just get damage procs and Frost Relics pops up. Feels good. Okay, so let's go back to this shrine. Let's see what this is all about. Maybe it's like a legendary chance shrine or something like that. Altar of Gold. A gold orb appears. Okay. I don't know what that means. Sometimes it says like a blue orb appears, a gold, now it says a gold orb appears, and am I supposed to like find it? Is it like somewhere on the map now? Because, I mean, I guess I can scout it real fast. I don't see no gold orbs, so... Wait, is that a rusted box? Nope, that's just a piece of dirt. Oh, that's a box, there we go. So like those rusted log boxes are super annoying. I'm really not a huge fan. Really not a huge fan of looking for them, although I do technically like it as a mechanic. So I have a lot of damage mitigation now, 6 stacks of this nonsense every time I'm sprinting. And as a Huntress, that's like the best class for that damage mitigation, because she can fire while sprinting. Others can't. I actually don't know how much it is. Yeah, even though I looked up the numbers a little bit, I still don't remember them all off the top of my head. So like, there are certain items that I just wouldn't know how they function truly. But like, if I had to take a guess right now, I have with 6 bucklers 120% damage mitigation. Also, it probably stacks like additively or multiple. Which one would it be? I think it would be additive to each other, right? Oh no, it will be multiple. No. Basically, it will change the most recent value, not the value that I started with. That's what I'm trying to do. Like, it doesn't. I actually don't know how to explain that properly, which kind of makes me feel dumb. Oh gosh, this is a hellhole. Luckily, I have so many blinks, and there's just damage going off non-stop. It's insane. Ding 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 ding. I killed everything with just one arrow storm, and I also have a Beetle Queen now. That's just my friend. Huge fan. Oh boy. Gotta be careful with those boys. Gotta be careful with all of the stone titans. I believe they can just one-shot me at this point in the game. So if I'm ever... Oh wait, that's a boss. That's a stone titan boss somewhere. I'm not a fan of that. Oh yeah, I just took a big hit. A big hit has been taken. Oh, that's the boss. Hello. What? No, don't die. You are not allowed to die. Not allowed to die. Not allowed to die. Not allowed to die. Stand still. Okay, that's probably not even worse standing still for. 65% on the teleporter. Gosh, if only there weren't those stone titans there. Like, I'm so spooked by them. But somehow I survived. Like, if I didn't have my infusions, that would have been my death, right? Because I survived with like 20 health or something crazy like that. Oh my god. That hit though. I should be able to survive this. And I don't have any leeching seeds. So if I get hit, I can't really heal it up, per se. I can only wait and hope that it just doesn't kill me. Damn, I'm taking damage though. Teleporter is almost done, so it's not like too bad. Those stun grenades, by the way. Oh, a gold portal appears. Oh, so that's what the... Okay. I guess let's check this out. So that's what those orbs mean. It just opens a portal after you're done with the teleporter. Take me in, please. Did I like do something wrong? Oh, there we go. That was weird. It took a while for me to get teleported. What the hell? Hidden Realm, Gilded Coast. Oh, I am dead. Well, it was nice knowing you guys, but this is basically the end of this run. Cause, I mean, this is super cool that I found this. It's like a bonus stage. The problem, of course, is that it's a bonus stage with Stone Titans. And... I'm trying so hard not to get destroyed here. Okay, maybe that Stone Titan is going to help me. I'm dead. Because I can't even outrun them. Like, with all of my movement speed and stuff, it's still not enough to outrun them or anything like that. Can I just leave this whenever I want to? Yep, this is it. Oh gosh, what is this? What was this? It's Chance Shrine. god, this is insane. Why did it have to spawn this boss out of all bosses? Why is this one? I am alive. I survived with 10 health. I'm the luckiest man alive right now. What do I do here? What am I supposed to do? Just use the chance shrines? Oh my god, I can use my fireworks to kill everything. Wait, unless I'm charging this, I think I'm supposed to like charge this. Because they don't actually drop any items. But they stay Aurolite. Okay. Oh, we got that going for us now. A Titanic Cold Weaver. Aurolite spawned. This is insane. This is super cool. So this definitely... Like, this game has more content than I thought it had. Simply because of this thing. It's like a super hidden stage. Not even like a super... Like, I didn't know that this existed. Like, it's never told you in any way that this exists. Also, it's immune to everything. Maybe I'm supposed to kill everyone else. I think that's how that... So it's like a much better version of the Stone Titans, as if they weren't strong enough already on their own. But luckily I do have all of these armor-piercing rounds, so that helps. But my god, this is stressful. Because I don't want this to end here, on a bonus stage. I don't know what's up with that guy. Like, I really don't know why it's immune to damage. Did I use all of the... I think I used like all of the shrines too, so... Maybe not, probably not. Yeah, so until I use all of them shrines... That thing is probably immune to damage. Oh, now it's taking damage. Cool. Okay, I like this a lot. I don't like the enemy types. But you can't have it all, right? Okay, at least I have my ghosts. My friendly ghosts are going to help me. This is crazy. I really didn't expect this from this game. I mean, maybe? Like, this is super cool. Okay, it's like all the way back there, and I'm afraid to run up to those Stone Titans because they will do the laser. So, if you are really far away from them, they don't actually shoot it, which also kind of leads me to believe that maybe you can outrun the laser by running like straight away from it. Oh, it's immune again. Well, that's cool, I guess. I didn't want to be able to kill it anyway. I really don't know what's going on there. But this thing needs to die. Above all else. Also, I don't have an escape route planned out for this. If I get lasered right now. Gosh, this is weird. So it's back to being immune. Maybe those shrines only activate for a little bit of time. So I need to dump a bunch of gold and just rush the Aurelionite? Aurelionite? Oh, it's like Aurelionite. That's hard to pronounce. I just got a bunch of damage procs. It feels good. So these are the latest shrines I activated, right? Oh boy, this was dangerous. Ow, ow, ow! No. I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. What am I supposed to do? This is weird. Did I like screw it up somehow? I probably should have rushed damage and I didn't. Ow, teddy bears though, saving me. I really feel like I messed up. Because I'm just circling this around and I have yet to find anything like new. Then there are a bunch of ghosts there, and everything keeps getting harder. Remember that. Keep that in mind. Everything just keeps getting harder. And these giants don't really... Titans don't really die too fast either. Like, this is how long it takes me to kill one of them. It's way too long. Okay, I definitely need to like do something though. Because I just keep running around and doing nothing. I need to like make a play, right? I can't just be standing here forever. Oh, there's one. Oh my god. Okay, so it should be vulnerable now? That's how it works, right? I can't even see it. I don't even know where it is. I'm so afraid to run up there. Because it's going to be lasers for days. Oh boy, that hurts. So that was one of those hands that the big boss does. Definitely vulnerable to damage. Okay. Oh no, I don't do anything. I like legit don't do any damage. No. Damn it. Wow, well this was super cool. I also unlocked Engineer. Flawless. Damn. Okay. He hits hard. This is such a good game. Like, I can't believe that they have like this hidden. That's insane.